Hey, what's going on? I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to Multicasking, Jean.
We're matchies.
We are matchies. Evan
You
Williams.
got Evan Williams on us.
Evan Williams.
That's why I was touching you just then.
I touched my husband. Oh. Hey, Isle of Skye today, Jean. This is Isle of Skye. This is a Ian Macleod edition. This is a 12-year-old blended.
12 years, you say.
Cork pop is excellent on this one.
Because it was a twisty.
Twisty top. I like twisty tops, but you know what I don't like about twisty tops?
What?
I don't like these cheap metal. I prefer like the Japanese, always have hard plastic.
Yeah.
I prefer the Japanese twist too.
I know you do.
I'd be okay with all twists. The Isle of Skye, is this a 40? This is a 43 ABV, so 86 proof. This is an Ian Macleod, matured in oak cask for 12 years. Couldn't find out a whole lot about this. If you know anything about this, let us know down in the comments. Appreciate your subscription. Thumbs up if you like us. Thumbs down if you don't like me. What you getting on the nose there, Jean Marie?
My first note that I have is tangerines.
Ooh.
Like a fresh cutie, just sliced it open and juicy oranges.
What's the other word for clementines? Clementines and cuties, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, heavy tangerine, heavy. What's the other one? Another tangerine. Apricots. Yeah, I see how you can get that, husband. I know,
I'd
you
say
can.
it's more orangey than apricot-y.
Yeah. It's a mixture of the two. It's a orgeat.
But there's also like a pumpkin spice, like a nice, delicious pumpkin pie.
One might even say pumpkin innards.
Ooh, we got some innards going on.
How's that go again?
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, this is fruity. It smells like it's gonna be thick, actually.
So I like a fresh pumpkin right out of the oven, a pumpkin pie with that brown sugar and that Thanksgiving smells with some tangerine.
If anybody from Yankee Candle is watching right now, this would make an excellent candle.
It
FYI.
sure would. I'm gonna put it in my belly now.
How's it going there, Miss Jean? So yeah, if you've had the Isle of Skye, we are fans of the Ian Macleod. We have several of his bottles over here behind me, your left, my right. If you've had this, what'd you think about it? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is actually, so I love peppers. I got those peppers in there, those spices. It's creamy, it's thick. And those tangerines that were on the nose, I'm tasting it with heavy brown sugar butter. It's tasty.
This tastes a lot to me on the uncorking, and again now, like Compass Box Orchard blend. This has a lot of the stone fruits are there, the orange, for me the apricot, the pumpkin like you said. That was my phone, sorry about that. It said bingo. I thought you were giving me a dirty look, but you're just staring at your beautiful, beautiful husband. Yes, this has a long finish. I'm surprised by it. It has good transitions. Nice white pepper notes there. This is pleasant.
Yeah.
43, gonna add a little bit of water here.
Just a touch, just see if we like it.
So not a bad touch.
just a little bit.
Now.
But yeah, it's got that finish is really long lasting. It's on my tongue, coating my tongue nicely.
Now there was some debate between you and I, Miss Jean.
Correct.
Well, on the corking, this had peat in it. And you're like, no, it doesn't. And I'm like, yeah, it does. I'm not getting that so much now.
There's a little bit of smokiness to it, but it's very subtle, and I wouldn't consider it to be peat.
Pete's sake. Pete's sake. Water for me brought out more of the pumpkin. Maybe even a pan-fried pumpkin, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. If you've ever pan-fried a pumpkin, please, for the love of God, leave a comment. Let me know how that tasted for you. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna pan-fry a pumpkin. Just to see what could make the house smell awesome. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Water for me. You know what I did?
Nope.
You know when I wasn't getting those apricots before?
Yep.
Now I get peaches and apricots.
So earlier you weren't as wrong as you thought you were. One thing my wife loves is when I point out her not being wrong and right all the times. Thin tan.
It cranked up the peppers though, man.
This is a solid. This is a solid Scotch, guys. I'm impressed. I had low expectations. I don't know the brand. I did not know it was Ian Macleod until the uncorking. But just looking at the bottle, let's be honest. I like the color palette, but the bottle is uninspiring. It just is. I like the color palette. I like the uses of oranges in there. This is a solid, especially for a 43, Gene. You know what's a 43? I'm gonna do me, you do you. I'm doing it all the way up to an 89 for this bad boy.
Me too.
Yeah, look at you.
89.
I would have guessed you as an 87 actually.
87?
So I would have guessed you.
It's got the peppers, boy. Boy.
What'd you pay for it?
Now here's the fun part.
I want to know if it's worth it, Gene.
$37.
I'd have guessed 40, 45. Absolutely worth $37.
Yes.
Is this a 750? It is a 750.
Fun fact about where we got this. We had a friend and we decided for one night we were just gonna go little town hopping. So around our town, we went to however many different
13.
little towns we could find, and
13.
if they had a bar or a liquor store, we were stopping. So we went to all the surrounding ones,
Yeah.
and I found this in one of those. I can't remember which town it was, but yeah, it was certainly dusty.
Yeah, it was dusty. You got yourself an old dusty.
I sure did.
Absolutely worth $37. Thanks for your subscription. I appreciate that about you. I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean.
Do you have anything left to add?
I don't now.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are. Tasty.
It is tasty.